Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. This is Life Pastor Kyle. Excited about your Friday and your weekend. I know some of you are ready. Linnell McFarland, good morning. Come on in. Maria Alexandria, ma'am. Kevin Matthews, pray all is well, man. Got to get a catch up on that appointment the other day. Brittany Long, good morning. Roy Sells. Ms. Shorter, good morning. Minister Tamla Ricks, good morning. Canvas Book of Sap. Manny Saeed, good to see you. Brianna Lane, good morning to you. You up early this morning. Tasha Tootie Jackson. Donna Wade, good morning. Veronica Galilee, good morning. She said, good morning, Prophet. I'm just here as the coach this morning trying to make sure some people get a blessed life. Good morning, Coach. How you doing, Chandra? Good morning. I'm seeing you doing some powerful, mighty things, and I'm excited about all of it. I'm excited about everybody doing what God has called them to do in this year. Good morning to Wanda Carr Jefferson. Come on in this morning. I'm excited, as y'all know. I'm gonna wait till I want to thank all of you. I want to thank every last one of you for getting up this morning. But I also want to thank you for those of you who have been getting up since the pandemic, since we stopped having coaching in the hotels and all these things. I want to thank you for your time, for your effort, for everything that you have actually done and taken time to do. I want to say personally thank you from Life Pastor Kyle. Good morning, Tisa Collier over on YouTube as well. I want to say thank you. I'll go ahead and say it now. I am praying. Today is my coaching day, so I'm praying a special prayer for those who have been, hey, Tonita Addison, who have been consistent, those who have been getting up in the morning, recognize the work is not skippable. That's my coach, Myra Shaw. That is her saying. The work is not skippable. What that means is you can't just get it because you're present. A lot of people, Chris Wells, what's going on, man? I'm gonna contact you about this weekend, trying to make some decisions, and I'll talk to you soon. You can't just show up to class and get an A. Those are teachers that actually make you inadequate. So we'll talk about that after a while. Mabel Rice, good morning. I see you. I see Ivan, and y'all are up this morning. Ariel Morgan and the Morgan family, how y'all doing? Good to see you this morning. Good to see you. Listen, I am ready. Again, the work is. I'm gonna come back to that. That's from my coach, Trish Wells. Good morning. Are y'all ready for this morning? I'm ready. My workouts have been good this week. My prayer time has been good. How has your devotional been? Hey, Don Elman. How has your devotional been? Look, I want you to go ahead and tag somebody who you know is up and, trying to find something that's major to do. This morning is the time you're going to get something directly that's meant for you. Come on. How has your devotional been? Has it been a struggle? Or has it been pretty good this week? Good morning, First Lady. How you doing? Manny Saeed say, hey man, I'm ready. Listen, devotional time has been good. And the reason why my devotional time, I'm starting a minute early. I'm already ready. The reason why my devotional time has been so good is not because of the fact, I'm sorry, let me do it right. This is a journey to a winning anyway life. And I am Life Pastor Kyle, and I'm here this morning to be a blessing to your life. I'm here this morning to be a blessing to your future, and not just a blessing to your life and your future, but a blessing to the kingdom of God. And so listen, I'm excited because with all that's going on, my devotional has been good because it's had the right amount of resistance. Good morning, Renita Holloway. Good to see you. It's had the right amount of resistance. And so with that right amount of resistance, it's been a blessing for me. It's been, good morning, Carlos. It's been what I needed to deal with what I had to deal with. Just me praying would have been good. Just me talking would have been good. Just me going to God would have been good. Tisa says been pretty good. Somebody say been well. Somebody say, good morning, Carlos. But when you realize that you need the right amount of resistance to show you how much you've grown, not just grown, it's been refreshing. Good, Tony. I like that. And I've been praying for people who are connected to me. As God puts you in my spirit, again, I'm praying a special prayer for those who have been consistently on this live for Winning Anyway, this broadcast. It's been amazing. And I have just been amazed at what God has done in this season. I'm praying a special prayer for you. Again, I said, my coach said it, the work is not skippable. It's not enough just to show up in class. You have to do the work, which means you must be intentional about what it is that you're going to do. And for all of you who have seeded your time, who have seeded your sleep, who have seeded your morning energy, I'm praying for you. And I want you to expect to reap from Winning Anyway. Hey, Chris Blake, I want you to expect to reap because you've done some major things for the Winning Anyway kingdom part of it. And so I want you to expect some things from the Lord. Let's move on real quickly. I don't want to be long today. With 2020 closed already and we're now in 2021, you have to think about what you're going to do. And you have to not just think about it. It's now time. Hey, Felicia, right? You have to now execute what it is. This is Where Do I Go From Here Part 2. You got it? Where do I go Part 2? Where do I go Part 2? Which means I'm going to do a little review in here, but I'm going to keep moving. Tim Ricks said, it has been blessing me. Bless you, Minister Ricks. Good morning, Trina Morgan. So listen, hey, Naomi Joseph, come on in, y'all. Listen, it's been amazing because at the close of the year, you have to decide what you are going to do. And now you need to be in the area of execution. That means executing what it is you say you want from God by doing exactly that. I'm not talking about mouth work. I'm talking about heart work. I'm talking about faith work. I'm talking about hope work. And expecting to produce and accomplish in 2021 what it is God has placed on your heart and what it is that's on the heart of God. Got it? But looking forward to it is not good enough. Did anybody hear me? Looking forward to it is not good enough. Because first, what you must do is, I think I said it last time, you must think about it in an intentional way. You got it? You must think about it in an intentional way. And so I have to have purposed, intentional thoughts in where I'm going in my life. And now I'm gonna go through a little review, but it's gonna be a little deeper, so I hope you pay attention. Again, you must think purposed, intentional thoughts, okay? Because once you start thinking intentional thoughts, then you will get your thoughts into an area that becomes a goal, okay? You got it? Thank you, Mr. Wicks. I like that right there. That was pretty good right there, huh? You have to get those thoughts into a form. Good morning, Geraldine Wiley Shelvin. That becomes a goal. So your thoughts are what becomes a goal. The thoughts that God give you, the one you come up with, they lock into the kingdom, get into the will of God, get understanding about what it is, and then God makes it in a goal form. Goal, a goal form. So once you, are y'all ready? I'm already going in here. After you get these purposed, intentional thoughts, you have to get to a form that changes it to a goal form. Once it becomes a goal form, Trish, watch this, then you can develop targets between your now and your then. And that's what creates the Winning Anyway life journey. It's how you develop your targets. It's the mindset between your now and your then. Pastor, what's different? Prophet, what's different? Coach, what's different about you and them? It's a mindset. It's a mindset. One can become a workaholic. One can become a thinkaholic. One can become a talkaholic. One can just become a faithaholic and never do anything. The Winning Anyway life journey is a mindset while you're on the journey that keeps you focused. Okay, let me go further. Let me not talk that. Let me just stick where I'm going. Listen. A Winning Anyway journey is the difference between talkers and winners. It's the difference in talkers and not just holding the conversation, but being able to do it. Because now is the time you move beyond talk, and you got to just make the move. You got to make the move. But here's the problem. You have to move intentionally. Okay? You have to move intentionally in everything that you do. And then you must move consistently in anything that you do. You must be consistent. Don't start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. Then you're showing that you are, your self-esteem is low in that area of your life. So you have to be intentional. You have to be consistent. And then you have to move directionally. It does no good to move in the wrong direction, because anybody can move. But here it is. But move to where? Remember, I told you a while ago, our lesson today is, where do I go from here? You got it? Where do I go from here? Anybody can move, but where do you move? Is the question people are having. Where do you move? The next part of the question is, when I move doing what? Come on. Move doing what? Do I just move? I have to move doing something. And what I'm doing needs to be intentional. And then here's the other question. Why do I move? Why is this move important? And then here's the other question. How do I move? Not just where, but what, why, and how. And that's why your move needs to be purposed and intentional, because you must have purposed, intentional actions to make those thoughts. Those thoughts come from purposed, intentional reasons. And so you create your thoughts. Can I go for? I'm gonna go real quickly. And your thoughts will create your task. Y'all got it? Come on. Hope y'all ready. Your thoughts will create your task. And your task will create your targets. Oh, this is so good. I know y'all gonna love this. Your purpose, intentional thoughts will create your thoughts. And then your thoughts will create your task. And then your task will create your targets. And then your targets will create your consistent achievements. And then your achievements will become your winning anyway reality. Oh man, that's my 2021 steps to walk through. It's gonna be real good. And you will be on the winning anyway journey to completing, somebody type, every goal. Every goal, one by one, every goal. The reason why people don't reach their goals, they're not purpose, not intentional, not enough thoughts. They don't create tasks. They have no targets. They have no achievements. They don't see what reality is. They're too busy looking at other people. Chandra, you still here? Come on, coach, you still here? Come on. And so, can I use your phrase, Chandra? Can I use it? Can I throw something in the winning anyway pot? Listen, Coach Chandra. And you have to do it afraid. That's Chandra. This is hers. I'm not stealing it. It's hers. You have to do it afraid. Why would you say do it afraid? Because sometimes negativity and the right amount of resistance will tell you not to do it. And then you have to do it. I see y'all, every goal, every goal. I see you, Linnell McFarland, every goal, every goal, every goal. That's how I've been achieving, and that's how I'm going to continue to achieve every goal. Now, some things are just tasks. They're not goals. They're just things I desire. But then there's some things that are goals. They're GOALS. When they are goals, you determine whether you get the GOLD or not. I gotta go. This music is driving me. I don't want to. I'm getting excited. And so listen, you'll get every goal one by one. That's it, Maria. That's Coach Janine's right there. That's Coach Chandra's. Do it afraid. When you have a word from the Lord, well, Pastor, fear is of the devil. Okay, you talking to Pastor. Okay, prophetically, do it afraid. Okay, life coach, give me an answer. The man of God in the Bible says, Lord, I believe in my heart, but help my unbelief. I know in my heart you're able, I just don't know how. So with both of those intact, me not knowing how, but knowing that God is able, when I lean on him, I do it afraid. Can I move? Okay, coach, thank you for that. Oh! Listen. I'm trying to I gotta get this music. Listen, your goal, can I give you some points this morning? Your goal is something that may take you 2 to 3 years. I told you it took us 10 years to get our house, and 11 years to get our house, and 10 years to get our church, and 5 years to get a good vehicle. And then now we've learned the principle. I'm going ahead of myself. Your goal is something that may take you 3 years. But your targets may take you quarter by quarter. Stop trying to celebrate your goal and show your goal to people. Go ahead and celebrate every quarter with yourself. Okay. Once you set your target based on your goal, your task could be quarter by quarter. And it should be work day by day, even hour by hour. That's how you guarantee your goal. Most people don't want to do the work. They want to show up in class, say I did the work. Now they want all the results. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Just you getting up in the morning, getting ready for work, and some of you are not getting ready for work. Some of you are intentionally coming to this live for this word. That's my prayer for you, that God will begin to let you live the grace of winning anyway. Hey, Edward Caesar, the grace means since you've been consistently seeding your time into it. You got it? Mabel, who got your phone, Mabel? Her phone says something. I'm not sure what this says. The baby got a phone. No matter how unrealistic your goals may have seemed to have been, I want you to write this. No matter how unrealistic your goals may seem to have been or seem to be, write this. They are possible. Come on, write it. I want you to get it, because your goals are possible. Come on, they are come on, Veronica Galilee. Come on, you receive it? Good. They are possible. No matter how hard, how far away they seem, they are possible. The they are possible gets you moving toward the small days. Eric Trotman, good to see you, man. They are possible. Come on, type it. Come on, type they are possible. They are. I see Veronica. They are. We need Holloway. They are possible. They are possible. Your goals are possible. Yeah, the goals are possible. They're possible. Can we move further? I want to get you somewhere, because here's the deal. If you're building your life after this reset, whatever in your life, whoever in your life, however in your life, that does not support the goal of your life, drop it. Because if it does not support the goal, then it's weighing you down getting to the goal. It has to either be resistance, which still supports the goal. It has to have some giving towards your goal. How do I get from where I am? Where do I go from here? That's where we are. If something is causing you major pressure, understand this. If you're going to have pressure in your life, and everybody will have pressure in life, it needs to be the pressure you put on yourself. Can I give you a scenario? If you're going to carry weight, it needs to be the weight that you put on the machine in the gym, the weight you put on yourself to gain muscle, not the weight that comes on that you don't want. Because eventually you'll be carrying something that you don't want. Hey, Matrinia, you'll be carrying something that you don't want. If you're going to carry the weight, carry it well. Carry it the way you want to carry it. Give yourself the weight you want to carry. Go to the gym, put the weight on there so you'll learn how to carry your weight. Come on, Eric Trotman. So when you leave the gym, you'll know how to carry your weight, because you've stretched and you've been practicing how to carry it and carry it well. It's time to stop talking about what you will do. I listen to people talk and they keep telling me what they want to do and what they will do and what they want to do and what they will do. And I have this new thing. Okay, that's nice. Jesus, call you to speak, sir. It's like, yeah, okay. Because what you will do and what you are doing is two different things. Can I say it again? What you will do and what you are doing is two different things. Having a conversation with somebody who's doing is totally different than talking to someone who's talking about what they're going to keep doing. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm thinking about doing this. I'm thinking about doing that. That is a waste of time. When you're talking to someone who is doing it, it will set a flame to what you are doing. Okay, let me move. I'm so ready to see most of you win. Well, I won't say most of you. Some of you I know have put pressure on yourself. And I'm so ready to see you win. But what you have to do is get on the journey from here. You can't win here. This is not the place where you win. Okay, I told you something last week. Everything has a principle. Everything has a purpose. Everything has a point. The principle is the structure. It's how you set it up. It's a principle of structure, how you set it up. If you keep breaking your own principle, you have to rebuild. You cannot break the structure and keep building. You got it? You cannot break the structure and then keep building. You have to rebuild the structure. That's principle. And then the purpose is the meaning. Why am I rebuilding this structure? What is the purpose of this structure? What is the purpose of this situation? What is the purpose of this relationship? What in this purpose brings about the structure of the principle I'm building in my life? And then at the end, what's the point? Is this going to push me toward my goal? What is the point of it all? Your self-worth should increase your net worth. Your money. Your self-worth should increase your net worth. When you understand that, okay. Me and my wife from 94 to 2005 took that long to get our house. That long. But we stayed consistent, which increased our net worth. Pastor in 2001 didn't get our church till 2011. That's 10, almost 11 years. But it's a blessing now. And it's still a blessing. Come on. First car in her truck, 10 to 12 years. Then there was an S550 in my phone. And then the truck in her phone, we got them 1.5 years apart. 1 year and 6 months apart. Let me tell you why. Are y'all ready? I'm hitting and I'm moving. Because principle, purpose, and point together will now allow you to live in manifested acceleration. Ooh-wee. What do you mean? It means when you start lining these things up, it may take a minute, but once you get it down packed, it will accelerate your life. Can I prove it? Coach, I hope you're here still, Coach Chandra. I hope you're here. Because when you're learning to walk and to live in manifestation, God will speed your life up for you. He will speed your life up. I know some of y'all don't believe that. You don't think, he speeds up. Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 12 says, and when you see right, when you see it right, when the thing that God has laid out for you, when you see it right, the Bible said he hastens to perform his good word toward you. When you start getting all the isms and the schisms out of the way, hey, Takesha, when you get them out the way and you start seeing right, the Bible said he hastens to perform his good word or his word toward you. And I want y'all to get this, y'all, because it messed me up when I searched it out a little bit. I said it's not preaching, but I want to get it out. Another version says that you have observed correctly. You have observed correctly. When you have observed correctly, the Lord, Jehovah, okay, y'all missed this. Jehovah, the Bible says the existing one. That's the Hebrew word for that particular verse. It says the Lord, the existing one, which means the one that is already present, is why his Bible says that he can do whatever it takes. He's already present. He says, I'm watching over my word to perform it. Another version says, or accomplish it. The spelling is, the Greek word is AW-SAW. Asa. It's pronounced asa, which means I hasten over my word, not just to perform, but to accomplish it, which means to do or to make it, which means God himself will manifest that thing quicker than you think. It comes in God's time. You got it? Not necessarily in your time. God can speed up time, stop time, and change time whenever he gets ready. But you need to properly evaluate the direction in which you are going. And then you have to properly evaluate where you are leaving from. Okay, let me say it like this. You can't travel in a certain direction because somebody else is. I can't give you my GPS instructions for your life. I can only tell you the principle in which I took to get there, but I can't tell you how, if I'm going from Pearland and you're going from the Woodlands, the directions aren't the same. You have to evaluate where you're leaving from. This 2020 year is the year I told you last week where you select one thing you're going to commit at and win at it. One thing you're going to commit to and win at it. Can I get your one word? What's your one word that you're going to commit to and win at it? Come on, what's your one word? Hurry, hurry, hurry. Your one word. Come on. It has to be one word. First thing you have to do is follow instructions. Watch this. One word that you're going to commit to. You have a habit of writing long sentences, long phrases, long replies, long posts, long challenges, long, even on here, just write, but doing absolutely nothing. What are you now going to commit to and when? I see consistency. I see consistency. I see it twice. I see consistency 3 times. See that? I see accountability. Oh, that's major, Brittany. I see consistency again. Come on, you got to get out of yourself, Trina Morgan. You got to come outside yourself. That accountability. I see. Coach Chandra says to finish. I see prioritizing. That's when you go against what's important. I know what's important, but I got to prioritize. Then you have determination, focus, discipline. Come on. I see consistency again. Accountability. Come on. It's about to be on in your life. For all of you who are saying, I'm going to commit to myself, that sounds good, but that's the problem. If you commit to yourself, whenever self does not want to move, you don't have anything big enough. It needs to be something outside of you. Something you're going to do inside of you for a work that's outside of you. It can't just be self, Naomi. You got to pull beyond self. Come on. You got to give me another word. Go deeper, not just self. It has to be something that self is not doing. And you have to commit, you have to own, watch this. You have to own the negativity to turn into a positive. You have to own it first. You have to own it. I see consistency. Oh my God. I see finish. I see consistency over and over again. I see stability. I see those things. Listen, it's time to figure out what you are born to do. And when you figure it out, see, God decides why you're here. God decides why you're here. Ashley, I'm doing some coaching this morning. Here we go. Peace is not one of the things you commit to. Peace is one of the things you hold on to in spite of what happens. Jesus says, I leave you peace, which means you have to choose peace no matter what. But what are you going to commit to that brings, that peace takes you to on the journey? You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna come on one Friday and just do coaching like this. It needs to go deeper than peace, because you can have peace whether people want to or not. It's something you need to have an area. Oh, I see somebody said listening. Somebody says hearing. See, those are Those are doing. You need God to help you do. Peace, you just have to accept peace. Peace is a mindset that God gives you in the midst of a storm. Determined. Okay, I'll take that, Naomi. Being determined. That's a good one. That's a good one. Listen. Okay, it's time to figure out what you were born to do. Y'all got me going hard this morning. What you were born to do. See, God decides what you were born for. He knows why you were birthed into the earth. It wasn't because your mom and daddy had sex. He knows why you were birthed into the earth. God decides it and you discover it. So you should be now. The Winning Anyway life journey is a discovery of what God has decided. God decided why you were here, and he didn't change his mind. Nothing that you've done has been so bad that God changed his mind about why he placed you in the earth. So God decides it, you discover it. Your whole life is about discovery. And so that's how you have to use your faith to move. Let me move. You will begin to create a winning lifestyle that you need to get from here to your there. When you learn that you have to own you. I'm not referring to the person, I'm referring to all your past actions. Because remember I told you earlier, a GPS will have you lost. Trying to follow what I did will get you lost and have you losing. Okay. If you had a car, let me pick somebody. Linnell McFarland, if you had a car coming from New Orleans to Houston and I had a car going from Houston to New Orleans, if I use the same GPS, I may get lost because I'm not where you are. And I'll be losing. What will I be losing? Hear me very well. Time. You lose time. Can't afford to get it back. You lose gas. You got it? You lose money. Are y'all following me? You lose momentum because you were excited. Come on, we going to the same place. Let's say we're both in Houston downtown and my GPS says go 45 and your GPS says go 45. And we're going to a huge gathering in Galveston that's paid for. You know, at the nicest hotel, a huge gathering. And McFarland, because you're from New Orleans, you don't understand the 45. You get on 45 and you go north to the Woodlands. You got it? You go north to the Woodlands and I go south to Galveston. You got it? Watch this. So then I lose time, I lose gas, I lose money, I lose momentum because I'm excited, you know, or you lose momentum. I'm excited because I'm on my way to where I know the big gathering is. And you find out that you went 2 hours the other way. You've now passed the Woodlands, you're now headed to Huntsville. And now you are frustrated because you lost momentum. And then you get so frustrated till your blood pressure gets high. Now you're losing life. All because you follow somebody else's GPS. See, let me do some teaching right quick. Your goals and your targets can end up being emotionally connected. And that's why people fail. People, that's a good one, Tisa. She said you lose patience. Your goals and your targets can be emotionally connected. And that's why people fail. Because they don't look at a target as something you work on. They look at a target as something that they feel entitled to. This is my target. Everybody should help me get there. And I feel entitled. I feel like I should have that. Why they got it? And why they got it? And why they got it? You start judging yourself on somebody else's GPS. And then your goals and your targets become emotionally connected. I already know they're going to fail because they simply have not chosen to follow their own GPS. Why would you say they're going to fail? Because your goals and your targets cannot be emotionally driven. When you really want to succeed, when you really want to succeed, you have to allow your goals and your targets to be driven by process and accountability. What? You have to allow it to be driven by process and accountability. That's it, Jordan. Thank you. Because our goals can be emotionally driven. Come on, they can be connected and emotionally driven. They sure can. They can be. Watch this. I'll prove. Can I prove it? If I can prove it, y'all say help me. If y'all say prove it, just say help me. Real quick, y'all. Oh, I want to be off in 10 minutes. If y'all say prove it, just say help me. Help me. I'm giving y'all real good coaching information this morning. Good God Almighty. I'm giving y'all my deep water stuff. Just say help me and I will. I promise. Come on. Just say help me. I see Brittany Long say help me. That's one. Teacher call. Okay, listen. Your goals have to be target driven. Your goals and targets have to be process and accountability. They have to be accountability driven. They have to be, because if they're not, then nobody will hold you accountable for not reaching the goal. You got it? Nobody will hold you accountable. When people are emotionally driven, okay, let me go a little deeper. For some of y'all, I see y'all. Dinero Thomas, watch this. Listen, you will. So I just say this is money this morning. Hey, it'll be money on January 25th when I do 2 hours of where do I go from here? Yeah, 2 hours. You got to invest in that, y'all. Not you, coach. That's somebody else. But listen. Let me give you the hard hitter. You can be anointed, have vision, have goals, have targets, have placed tasks in place, have thoughts. But if the reason why you do it is emotionally driven, okay? If it's because my family said I never would get it, then you're going to fail. If it's emotionally driven, now that can be a help to you. But if you allow it to be emotionally driven, I'm going to only do it because somebody says I can't. Oh, Dinero Thomas, the nephew from Iceland. Hey, man, congratulations. Thank you for coming on, man. That's from Iceland. Come on, man. Thank you for coming on. So listen. If the only reason why you did it was because your family said you couldn't. Come on, Gerald. I'm coming in the house this morning. If the only reason why you spent all that money and all that time and all that effort was to put something together because somebody said you couldn't do it, when that person still does not affirm you or approve you, you would have wasted good passion. You would have wasted good purpose. You would have wasted good planning because you're looking for a return from something that was not designed to give you a return. Your return has to come from on the inside of you. They are an extra plus. If they say, oh my God, we're proud, that's extra. If they say it's amazing, that's extra. But your real appreciation should come from the attitude that God gives you for blessing people. When I was passing out envelopes with money in them for Christmas, they don't know me. I didn't give them my name. I didn't give them my church card, any of that. It was the emotional satisfaction on the inside that linked to my spirit and not just my emotions. And so if you did all that just so they could say, just so they could be, just so you will forever be running after they. You will forever be, because they will, oh God, I start preaching. Oh my God, okay. They will never affirm you. They will never approve you, especially if you're on your way to winning and they've not found the journey. Let me calm down, okay? Let me go further. Because it's not about who. It's not just about being accountable to yourself. It's who else you are accountable to as well. And most of the time, your mentor, your pastor, your coach, your leader, whether female, male, work mentor, business mentor, no matter whoever you are accountable to, cannot be somebody who has something to gain by you submitting to them. Okay. I've now earned the right. Come on, Chris Blake. I've now earned the right to give my real fees. Come on, or Pastor or Dr. Orrin Boyd. I'm not preaching, and it's my coaching this morning. I'm staying out of that. I've now earned the right to say my coaching is going to cost you more than a few $100s per year. I've earned that right. You know why? Because I've sown 4 Fridays in a month where I was having one coaching. I had clients that were paying me to meet them once a month for 1 or 2 hours and then some. I've now done that 4 times every month for free. I've given out all this wisdom. Now I have an expectation. At the end of the day, I'm not worried about who does not approve me or affirm me. I'm more into helping those who are ready, y'all don't hear me, to win. And so it's not about, make sure the person you're accountable to. Yeah, let me just say it. I'll say it for me. I want to see people win more than me. My whole church knows I made sure everybody in the old building had new cars before I got mine. Because I knew that once I get the car that I was seating for, it was going to be big. I knew it was going to be big. I knew that once I get what I was praying for, it was going to be big. So I made sure that I stayed in contact with people who really wanted big things as well. See, your level of being accountable to whoever you're accountable to and to yourself is not for them. It's for you. This Winning Anyway journey is not for them. It is not so they can like you. It is not so they can approve you. It is not so they will finally like you. If they, people who finally like you are finally faking. They didn't just, oh my God, they didn't just stop liking you now. They never liked you then. And so you can't hang the destiny of your journey and your life on them. Can I give you coaching points? I gotta go, y'all. I got 4 minutes left. Oh my God. Listen, let me teach you how to coach real. I got too much. I gotta go. Okay, can y'all hang with me for a minute? I'm gonna teach you now. No, I'm not preaching. I'm gonna teach you now. Listen. Let me calm down. How do I get it? How do I lose 25 pounds? Okay. First of all, your goal has to be big enough. Can I help somebody? I'm gonna help somebody real quick. Your goal has to be big enough. Okay? Your goal, which means you have to be going on vacation to yourself, not to them, to you. If you're going on vacation with people who you know have a little better physique than yours, then the goal will make you work. I know some of y'all say, oh, I don't care about what they think. I don't care what they think. Lies. You're lies. Lies. You're a straight liar. Let me show you how I know you lying. I'm going to call it out today prophetically. You are a liar. Because if that's the case, you wouldn't be wearing what other people wear. You wouldn't drive what they're driving. You wouldn't have the hairstyle you saw somewhere. You wouldn't have the clothes you saw somewhere. It's because the bad part is you rather dress like somebody you don't know than to appreciate somebody that you do know. I tell you about this spirit that people see you and say, I see you. Come on, I see you, girl. No, don't see me. Remember the Bible? I told you a few minutes ago, Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 12. He says, when you've seen well, I'll hasten to perform or accomplish my good word toward you. But when you come to my, I see. No, you don't. Seeing well is not what you see with your eyes. It's when your eyes see and your understanding brings you to a mature place in your life or in your spirit. Then God can elevate and accelerate things in your own life. So until you're able to really be able to say, you look nice today. I love that dress. Doc, you look good today. I love how that suit is fitting you. Hey man, those are some nice shoes. Until you're able to maturely compliment others, you will never maturely be able to receive a real compliment. You will always think there's something more to be done. You will always think that somebody's out to get something when they compliment you. You will always think somebody is against you when you are your own biggest enemy. Okay, I'm coaching too bad and too hard in preaching. Listen. In order to lose 25 pounds, you must have a goal big enough. Let me set your goal. I'm gonna help you, Geraldine. I know how we say, I'm busy being me. I'm busy being me. Here I come, Geraldine. Let me help you. To lose 25 pounds, you must have a goal big enough. I realize most of you don't even have goals. It's why you keep saying, I can't lose the weight, because you have no goals. Let me show you. If you're going just going to the beach with some people in the summer, you're playing for spring break, you can lose weight if the goal is big enough. If that goal is not big enough, then you say vacation. You're going on vacation in the summer with your friends and you see them and they've lost that pandemic weight, then it helps you to get in the gym to do what you have to do because you want to do the same thing. Let me help you. You're going to your 20-year class reunion and you're ready to see your ex and you're now single, then the goal is big enough. Let me go further for some of y'all, who say that don't matter to me. If they ask you, now I'm gonna show you how minimal minded some of you are in the big picture. I'm a big picture person. You ready? Aaron Fleeks, you're gonna love this. I watched Will Smith as skinny as he was. When he got ready to play Ali, he put on weight for the part because his goal was big enough. When he got ready to play in other movies, when people in Hollywood have to play a movie where they're playing a cancer patient or sick, they will lose the weight because the goal is big enough. I realize you don't get what you want because your goal is not big enough. You're not willing to do the work. I quote again Myra Shaw, the work is not skippable. You have to make if somebody says, we're going to put you in a movie and you're going to be starting, okay, here you go, females. You're going to be the daughter of Denzel, but you have to look good. You have his color, you have the hair, but you gotta look like you're on point because Denzel is your daddy in the movie. So you got to lose 25 pounds and you got to do it quick. You will lose the weight because the goal is big enough. Here is the problem. You don't think that you deserve to give yourself a bigger goal. So you keep failing at your small goal. Type, I am worth it. Come on. I gotta go. I'm not giving you, see, y'all saying all my coaching for free. That's okay, it's all right. Type, I am worth it. Because when you're worth it, then your goals. Come on. Gentlemen, I'm trying to help some people. That's all. I'm just trying to help some people. I'm trying to help people. I'm just trying to help people. I'm just trying. Look, you ready? Listen. I told you, when you get these thoughts in your head and you're worth it, then your thoughts will turn. It's simple. Your thoughts will turn to task. And then your task will become your targets. And your target, your achievements. And your achievements, your reality. And then your reality is your goal. That's all it is. Your thoughts say, okay, here's the goal. I work my way backwards. How do I get there in this time? I'm not giving y'all the extra. How do I get there in this time? There's a process, Eric Trotman, for getting there in the time. And it's not just breaking it up. It's a process. It's a process that you have to invest in yourself to get. So here's the question. What are you willing to give up? You say you really want the goal. What are you willing to give up? What are you willing to give up? Because you say, I don't have time for that. When people say they don't have time, I smile. Because I realize you don't have time, but I see you on social media all day. I see you saying what show you're watching. I'm watching this show. It is phenomenal. And I'm saying, my mind is saying, I hope you were on the treadmill while you watched it. Because if you were on the treadmill and the show is on for an hour, you would get an hour workout while doing something else. You need something to distract you from the weight of your goal. Because some of you can't handle the weight of your goal because your goal is so big. What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to give up? Because you cannot get to the next place of you if you're not willing to leave the now place of you. You can't get to the next place of you if you're not willing to leave the now place of you. Okay? That's enough. Listen. You have the power to affect everybody you come in contact with. And you should use that power to bless yourself. Use that power to bless yourself. Come on, Canvas Book of Self. I'm trying. So no more negative talk about you. No more negative talk about you. No more negative talk about yourself. No more complaining about yourself. I know we say, I'm my own worst critic. No, I'm my own best critic. I'm not my own worst critic. I'm going to stop being the worst to myself. Some of you have said that foolishness. I'm my own worst critic. I'm my biggest critic. No, I'm my best critic. That's the difference in being criticism and critique, whether it's the best or the worst. I'm not giving y'all my stuff. Y'all got me out here. These are just my notes for my coaching. I'm pulling things out of. And so what you identify, you can control. What you identify, you can control. A person that says, that ain't me, I realize they can't control it because you won't own it. You must first own what it is. So listen to me and listen to me well. People can take everything from you. Life can take everything from you, except your knowledge, your skill, and your abilities. People can't take that from you. So my goal is to move you from a dry place and water your dry ground. So what was dry can yield fruit. I want to prepare you to grow from here. I know most of you just want the answers. It's not good enough anymore. Most of you just want the promotion. It's not going to happen like that. Most of you are driven by something most people don't want. Accountability with the process. Here's a big hit and I got to go. And numbers with understanding the goal. Can I say it again? Hey, Teresa Florence, numbers don't lie. Don't tell me numbers don't lie. Don't tell me you jog. Don't tell me you have not worked out. Okay? And then you tell me you're going to start working out. And you tell me this week I ran 3 miles every day. You can eat the same food you eat for months. But if you run 3 miles every day, even eating the same food, you'll lose weight. Because you've done something you've never done. So you'll get a result you've never received. Don't say I'm eating well and I've ran 3 miles every day and the scale does not change. Because here's the deal. Numbers don't lie. I mentioned a long time ago about high blood pressure. Your blood pressure has numbers. You can say, I feel great, but numbers don't lie. You can only address feelings that are able to surf. But when you go deep sea diving, your blood pressure tells something's wrong in the deep. And you have to find out what's wrong in the deep. It could be mental, it could be spiritual, it could be physical, or it could be all three. But you can't address one and not address all three. Because one could simply put pressure on another one that's weak. And you end up with the same results after hard work. I gotta go. Numbers is understanding the big goal. When you make accountability, process, and numbers your resolve, winning is inevitable. Well, how do I use numbers? Not money. Your numbers in time. Your numbers in investing in you. The time you spend reading. The time you spend praying. The time you spend focusing on the things that have been given to your life and your skills and your goals. Because this is not your final destination. Your Winning Anyway life journey is just beginning. And here it is. I close with this. Where do I go from here? That's the goal. The goal is from. Type this word, one word, from. Come on, from. F-R-O-M. Just type the word from. I gotta go. Those of you who have not registered, those of you who are not, now my Winning Anyway Life family, those who have registered for the year, you're already included. But there are some of you may be interested in the Winning Anyway Life journey. Just this first session, I see y'all from. That's the goal. Good morning, Carmen. That's the goal. From is to get from. The goal is from. You got to break free from. You got to break loose from. Come out of from. You got to come from some things. That's the major goal. The goal is from. Sometime when you don't know where you're going, you got to reach. Just reach up, and somebody or something will pull you from. Why? Somebody will use their power, their ability, their influence, their rope to pull you out of. The goal to get you from is to make sure you're not stuck where you have been. Okay. Okay, I'm done. So January 25th at 7 o'clock, there's going to be a 2 hour or plus session on where do I go from here. There's more. There's more than this right here. There's more. We're gonna dive deep into where do I go from here? What do I do with the rest of my year? What do I do knowing that the city may shut down again? What do I do knowing there may be riots? What do I do? You don't be dumb to it, but you don't live in fear of it. You prepare, you plan, and you purpose your life around it, watching what's going on to make sure you're secure. The goal is from. Where do I go from here? From here. Listen, for those of you who are interested, and I see some of y'all have been asking somebody to say, how do I do it? How do I do it? Very easily. There it is. That's the Cash App. If you want a Cash App, it is actually my Instagram. If you want a Cash App, that's fine. For those of you who are interested in the coaching on January 25th, it's going to be Zoomed. It's not cheap. Not at all. I want to almost guarantee you your goals. Hear my word. I want to almost guarantee you your goals. January 25th at 7 o'clock p.m. on a Monday night for 2+ hours possibly. If you're interested, email me at lifepastorkyle@gmail.com or inbox me on Instagram or on Facebook. Instagram me and say I'm interested. There is a fee. There is a fee because it's going to be just like this. But I want you somewhere sitting down. I want you somewhere where you can focus, where you can write, where you can think, where you can correspond. I'll be able to see you, but I might mute your mic. Or I may unmute you so you can talk to me. We'll be able to have this time together where you can walk through the journey to a winning anyway life. I am so excited about it. I hope this morning was a blessing to you. I did not mean to keep you this morning so long. I wanted to be a blessing, and I have a problem with I don't hold back on blessings. And so listen. If you think this is where you're supposed to be, I am interested in getting you where you're supposed to be. So take the time to understand that Life Pastor Kyle cares about you. It's amazing. It is Friday. It's an amazing day. Yes, January 25th, 2001. It's going to be at 7 o'clock. It's going to be a private session. Will not be for everybody. And so it's going to be an opportunity for us to do some things together and grow in some things together. So I'm excited about your life. I really hope that you are. It's been an amazing Friday. Life Pastor Kyle, this is me. I'm signing out, y'all. I told you I don't have TikTok and all those amazing things and all those fun things, but I do have my heart. And that's what I offer. I offer my heart, my wisdom. I offer my knowledge and all the things that I have to those who are coming to where I am and coming beyond where I am. But as usual, God is moving me from one place to another. There are some moves taking place. There are some things taking place. And those things are the things that I'm willing to show you how I got to where I am. And then how spiritually you can get to where you need to be so you can be on the journey to a winning anyway life. Look, I have, this has been good. I have enjoyed this journey. I must now get on to the next part of my Friday journey. Thank you so much, Trish Wells. Thank you, Brittany Long. Thank y'all so much. It has been an amazing day that we can do what we do to be a blessing to you. It's going to be an amazing 2021. In spite of it all, know one thing. You can win anyway. Peace and love. God bless y'all. Come on. Go to work. Have a good day. It's worth it. All right. Take care. Peace.